welcome back to my channel. First and foremost, I want to say happy Halloween if you celebrated, and if not, still I thank you for clicking on this video. I hope that everybody is doing well and that you're having a seamlessly fun and lighthearted day. As you can tell by the title, this is going to be a matte glittery black smoky eye. I feel like it's a really nice simple look if you don't want to go full out with the effects and all the extra, fun that can be done on Halloween, but you still want to be a little daring. I feel like a black smoky eye is perfect. So if you would like to see how I got this look and you would like to try it out one day, maybe next Halloween, please feel free to keep watching and leave me any questions, comments, concerns in the comment section below. All the details will be in the description. Let's get straight into the video. Bye. And I want to pop in and say, in today's video I will not be having any music, at least not any Halloween music or so. I would like to be respectful of the fact that not everybody celebrates Halloween and not everybody likes to hear this is Halloween. Okay, I'm sorry, I said I wasn't gonna I mean, I like it, but I don't want to ruin it. So yeah, so let's get into it, and I hope you enjoy this smooth free space because it's here for you. Bye. And I'm just taking this Cetaphil. Why do I be embarrassing? Cetaphil Pro Dry Skin Eczema Soothing Moisturizer. I have plenty of skin conditions to go around, so yeah, it's one thing to know about me. If I ever look really red or really just bumpy, lumpy, scaly, that's why. Next, I'm gonna take this Fenty Beauty Soft Matte primer. I haven't done a review on the foundation yet. I do have it still. I just haven't really gotten around to it. I don't hear enough people talking about this, but it's very important to moisturize your brows. I really don't hear a lot of people talking about that. It's very important. So yeah, so we're gonna start off with applying some concealer to the eyes. I'm gonna wait to do my eyebrows because I'm not sure how I want them. Not too much, not too little, blend this up because I don't want it anywhere too specific, but I realized that this worked so much better for me than the P. Louise. Just place it everywhere around the eye area. I look very crazy right now, but so okay. Gonna grab a brush that looks like this. It's a short shader brush, and I'm going to dig into this. Make sure I get the product on there and pack it not too high up. The reason you don't go too high up is because it is gonna look patchy like this. And that's okay for right now. And yeah, we're doing both at the same time. Gonna blend it out a little bit. And it's good because we didn't do our eye look yet, so like I was saying, it's definitely really light-handedly blend it out too, because you don't want to take away the product. I'm gonna just start escalating to a darker and darker product. Because we're not going from dark to light, I will say that we can use the same brush. So looking in this palette, I think that I'm gonna go into this. I think I'm gonna go into this color, and I'm gonna pack it on. Okay. Take it again and pack it on. It's packed on. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about that. And so taking a little bit of this, blending on the color, not above it. It's very tempting to go above it, but don't go above it because you'll just end up with a black looking eye. And that always used to happen to me. Like always. And I feel like I have a unique eye shape that like, no, I feel like, or I just have a hard time envisioning myself or seeing that anybody looks like me, you know? So when I see other people do eyeshadow and then I try to do it on myself, it never looks the same. And I don't think it's ever gonna look the exact same. I think you just have to focus on the concept. Go into this really, really dark brown and put that not exactly on the lid, but like right at the top of the lid, I would say. And I'm gonna, not too much product. I did 2 swipes and not at the bottom of the lid, but at the top of the crease. Well, at the bottom of the crease. Yeah, there we go. You see this lighter shade that's with it and that. I'm gonna go ahead and just press, kind of blend rather than swiping. We're patting now because I really don't want to have a black eye, which it took me forever to not have the black eye type of look. Honestly, whenever I would try to do smoky eyes, that's exactly what I would come out with. Take some mascara. Get a brush that you don't really care about. This is like a lip brush or something that came in a kit. Take it and only close to the lid. Close to the lid. It's nice and pigmented on that side. I don't know what happened on this side. Because this side I don't feel like it's even, I'm gonna go over it a little bit with this eyeliner. I'm gonna blend it out. Oh yeah, that definitely did. That definitely gave it some pigment, gave me something to work with. Okay, so now that you have this patchy black on your eye, that's when this Too Faced black comes into play. Or do we want to do, yeah, we can do that. So I'm gonna take a little bit of the black and a little bit of this dark brown called Hot Fudge. Pack it on the lid. Nice and smooth. A nice brown shade and blend in between. So I would take a brown shade like something like this or this. So just a really dark, deep brown. Taking this brush, and you want it with a little bit of color, so I'm going in with this one right here. And so we're not going above the line, we're just touching the line and the black that we just put on. And so because I just touched the black on this eye, I'm gonna switch to another brush on this eye because I really don't want to fuck it up. So once again, this brush. And I'm gonna take a clean brush and lightly like dust over this. Okay, I just nearly had to break this thing to get it open, but here it is. And so I'm just gonna go over it like that, and there's that. So I'm gonna just pat it on there pretty lightly. A light hand, because you want it to stick to your lid rather than it fall off and all of that. I would try to focus it majority, like mainly on the lid. Like don't bring it up too much. And like I said, it gets messy. So take it. So take the brush and I would say just like dust off any unwanted, like if you brought it too high or anything, dust like that to kind of bring it down. It'll like literally like scratch it off, you know. And so it's pretty much fully covered the lid evenly, because this look definitely did not need a liner, like at all. Oh. Oh well. Like that's all I can say. I'm gonna take a little bit of this concealer to clean it up. I'm gonna pretend it's not there. Just pretend that this very ugly eyeliner is not there. It's a figment of your imagination. So these are just some Beauty Supply store lashes that my best friend got me. So yeah, I'm gonna put those on and I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so now that we've applied these big spiders on our eyes, we're going to jump to the eyebrows. Any finishing touching with the eyes, but any finishing touches I do with the eyes, I just do at the end, because you never know how things look. You gotta see things and put it into perspective. Okay, so I'm gonna take the NYX brow pomade. Because these lashes are ridiculous, we're snatching them off because they don't go with this. They just don't. And we're gonna use something else. Okay, so now that we've applied some less dramatic eyelashes, I'm gonna go ahead and make some adjustments to my eyebrows, because you know, when it's, you gotta make sure things are like looking good together. You know, I do my 3 slashes and then I brush it out. Okay, this one only really be needing like 2 slashes. Personally, that's how I feel. Blend that out. And if it's hard to blend out, take a little bit of lotion, blend it in with it. Try not to be too heavy, because you don't want to like have no streaky stuff or anything like that. But sometimes, like for me, and because of my condition, it's necessary. Go over this area so the lines aren't too, like, it's easy to know because you saw me do it, but so the lines aren't too, you know, bulky or anything yitty. So for face makeup, we're gonna go ahead and use Makeup Revolution, and I'm going to apply this all over my face. Mix these 2 colors together. These are in the shades F12.5 and F11. I'm going to spray this brush a little bit with this Jeffree Star spray and just go ahead and blend these together. I'm not gonna try too hard to keep one in one area and another one in the next or anything like that. I'm gonna go in with this concealer that I used the last time that I said was pretty close to my skin tone. I'm gonna apply that right there. It doesn't really need it on that side. Just personally feel like that side is just the problem. And we're just gonna blend that. I'm gonna apply the darker one, of course, right here. We're going for dramatic because, you know, it's Halloween, so you get it. We're going in with this lighter color right here. Yeah, real light. Because it's still not light enough for me, I'm gonna go ahead and take 3 dots right there and right there. I'm gonna take this brush. I'm swiping here because I don't want it to shift over anything. So on the nose, I do swipe. I'm gonna spray this beauty sponge and go underneath my eyes because I just need to make sure. I think I'm seeing the shadow of my eyelashes. And because I feel like the foundation is so dark, I feel like I don't need contour. I'm not going anywhere tonight. How Halloween is tomorrow. Well, depending on what time it is, I'm so slow. It could be right now and I wouldn't know. As I was saying about revisiting, you know, the eyeshadow and doing the last touches, I'm taking these tan colors again, adding a little bit of more color up here because now we have everything on so we can see, you know, what's too much and what's not. And take it underneath. So now taking this mascara, this is the Wet n Wild Mega Link mascara, to just even out. And sometimes like I hit my eye or something like that, and then I end up just leaving it because I'd be like, kind of cute. Take the LA Colors eyeliner again, and I'm gonna go right at my eyelashes. And create a fake waterline for myself. Yeah, period. And I'm gonna add my mole back. Where is it? Well, I could add it on this side since it's covered. Let's do this side for old time's sake. I want to add a mole, but you don't want it to look too fake. I would just suggest going over it a little bit with the same brush that you use for foundation. Yeah. And this is how it's looking so far. So next I'm gonna take this Pure Nude Highlighter by Essence. I'm gonna take this thick highlighting brush and I'm gonna dig into like this color. Ooh. Ooh. And for a little bit of a extra little pop or whatever, I'm gonna take a small brush. I'm gonna dig into one of these, probably this top one's highlight color, and just put it right there. Real old school, real old school. Okay, so for finishing touches, I'm gonna take this Ruby Kisses matte lipstick in espresso. I believe it was like really cheap. It was probably like $1, and I'm just gonna line my lip with it. I'm gonna then take this lipstick from Morphe. It's in the shade Bare All, and this is their mega matte lipsticks. It's pretty dry, so I'm actually gonna just lightly just go over it or come really close to it anyway, so it's not as hard. Make my shit look dry as hell. Ooh. But it's a pretty color though. Like I bought this stuff because it's just such pretty color. So I'm gonna set my face. I'll go over it one more time, making sure that I hit this area on my face. So I'm just going in at the center of my lip, like right here. Not taking it all over, but that's my way of still kind of looking matte, but not having that ugly ass, I don't know, like dry Sahara Desert kind of look. This is how it ended up turning out. I like it. I feel like smoky eyes are really, people make it seem easy, but it's not that easy. Like you just have to keep practicing and get it. That's what I had to do. I still feel like I can improve always, but personally I like it. What y'all think? Okay, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If I did anything extra, I just put a little bit of lip gloss in the middle of my lip. I did not contour anything because that foundation was just so orange. You can't really see it right now, but in person it looks really, really orange. So maybe because it's coming closer to winter now, I'm already losing a lot of my color. But so yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a happy Halloween. You stay safe, and I don't care what nobody say. Go trick-or-treat if you want to. If you get in the hospital, don't blame me. I said if you want to. Meaning you was gonna do it already before I told you to. It's not my fault. It's risky out here. Be careful. Be with somebody if you have somebody. Enjoy all the movies. Eat all the candy. And bye.